to change. I got scared. Fear is an amazing factor for whatever it is you want to do in life. Fear gets your attention. So I'm going to ask everybody to internally think for a moment, what business are you in? And typically, when I ask somebody their elevator speech or for their business card, I get comments like, well, we're in the CVB, or we have a museum, or we do conventions and seminars, etc. And you sort of get the questions and answers that never come back to, we provide meaningful memories. Think about it. If you had your wedding at a particular location, it's a meaningful memory. If you go to Disney with your kids, it's a meaningful memory. And price is not the issue. We have become a society that defaults to price instead of defaulting to the services and benefits that we provide. Think about it. At my zenith, I was well over 400 pounds. Big boy. I never knew I was heavy. It didn't occur to me until I'd go see the doctor and he would remind me. And one day he said something that got my attention after 50-some years of being heavy. Jim, if you don't have a stroke, if you don't die, you're a textbook candidate for amputation and blindness because you have diabetes, high cholesterol, and you have a stress-filled life. Yep, you got my attention. It was that message that I will never, ever forget, and I want a message to come to you. If you are worried about the past and it's impacting what you're doing for the future, stop it. You got to start thinking a little differently. Look, your customers will spend money on how they feel. I can prove it to you. Do women buy fur coats because it keeps them warm? Do women want a large engagement ring because they need to have it sparkle or they need to show their girlfriends? Are you driving an expensive car because it rides better, drives better, or because you think about what other people think? And now it's the reverse. Now you want to get rid of the expensive car because it's not the same thing anymore. We all are subjects of other people's opinions. And what really happens is feelings are what your customers are purchasing. Period. End of conversation. And as soon as you get into the feelings business and the memories business, everything else defaults in your favor. Look at it. We started off with a record player. We couldn't take it with us, so we made 8 tracks. The 8 tracks then became CDs. And the CDs went away when somebody invented an iPod. Now, the cool thing about an iPod is not that it's an MP3 player, but the way you bought music. And in the first year of iPod sales, they did $6 million. Today, iPod sales are doing that every quarter. Think about what they did. They didn't change how you play music. They changed how you buy music. And now you can share with your friends. And now you can put it on your phone. And don't you have to have a 60 gigabyte iPod so that you can load 8,000 songs which you cannot possibly play if you started today and lived to be 150. But yet you say to someone, well, how big is yours? Oh, it's 10 gigabytes. Oh, really? I'm so sorry. How many does yours hold? 800 songs. Did we ever need 800 songs before? What happens in meaningful memories is we stop asking ourselves real questions. Don't bother writing these down. They're going to be in the handout that you get online. But start to think about these. First of all, how many underserviced prospects are in your target market? This morning in the State of the State address, they talked about a one-tank vacation. I thought it was brilliant. One-tank vacation. How far can you go and also come back? If you're going to get on a plane, your destination is also tempered by how many bags can I take? What am I going to put in the bags? Do they lose the bags? How long will it take for me to get the bags once I get them? For those of you that go to Vegas, you can play roulette at the baggage counter. I have always thought that they should make that into one of the wheels of fortune so that when the bag comes down, it